Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me live, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay on YouTube or on my Facebook page. I appreciate you joining and watching, taking the time out. So tonight we're going to be playing with the Easter Friends stamp set. We're going to be making a really cute Easter treat holder. So if you'd like to join along, all you need is a piece of 6x6 paper, and then if you have your scoring tool or your paper trimmer, that will work fine as well. So I'm just gonna, and you also need some cheer tape to make this really simple and an easy treat holder. So it's gonna be a pretty easy and simple night. So if you're joining me live and you want to like, comment, share my post, I would greatly appreciate that. I am just checking my Facebook page to see if I am live so that I can see your comments if you're joining me live tonight. Let's see. So this Easter Friends is actually in the January to June mini catalog. So it is called Easter Friends. It is a stamp set and it is on page 27. And this is a really cute, I believe it's a distinctive stamp. So it's got the rabbit, it's got the duck, it's got the two different ducks. It's got sending warm and happy wishes this spring. May your days blossom with joy and happiness, my friend, happy Easter. And it also has a patch of grass. I'm just flipping over to my Facebook page to see all of the notifications live. Hi, Mana. Thank you so much for sharing. I am just trying to open up my live. I can see on my phone that you posted. There we go. My computer is a little bit slow tonight. It was just telling me that the weather said it was snowing. Thank God it's not snowing. It is a beautiful day. Oh boy. Alright. Anyhow, so we're going to be making a really fun treat holder using the Easter Friends. I'm not sure why it's not letting me see the comments. So we're going to be using a 6x6 piece of paper. If you want to join in and make it with me, you'll need some cheer tape. Or you could use a double-sided tape. That was the other thing. I'm going to use my cheer tape, so you could use double-sided tape, and then you'll also need a scoring, either your scoring board or your paper trimmer. Either one will work. If you want to join me, I'm just making some really cute Easter treat holders. So these are really simple and cute. It's just a 6x6 piece of paper, and I'm using my cheer tape. And then I actually brought some candy to go in there. So I think you get quite a few pieces if you wanted to put some grass in there and throw some candy in there and seal it up. And then you can give it to a friend. So I thought these are super cute. Kind of remind me of those push-up ices from back in the day. I don't know if they still have them now, but that's exactly what it looks like. So, alright, so we're going to be playing with the Easter Friends. We are going to need our scoring tool of some sort. I'm going to use my Stampin' Up paper trimmer. So I'm actually going to do the same side on the opposite sides. We're going to score it 1/2 inch with our scoring blade. So we're going to flip it around and do the same on the other side. I'm actually going to do something a little bit more colorful where you can actually see right through it. Let's do this one. We'll do that again. So I'm doing a 1/2 inch. We'll flip it around and we'll do 1/2 inch. Alright, so I can see, but I did score those two. And then what I'm going to do is take my cheer tape And I'm actually just going to go along the whole edge. Just like that. So I'm just curious, do you guys have any favorite Easter candy that you love? I love my chocolate. And I have to say, I love my Reese's Pieces. Peanut butter cups are my favorite. Absolute favorite candy. So I push that down really good. I'm going to take my Take-A-Pick tool and pull up the backing, because this is double-sided tape. So then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be starting at the top. I'm going to line it right up. I found it easier to do one side and then lining up the other side and pushing down. So that's what it's going to look like. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take our tear tape, and I'm actually going to crease this a little bit to kind of help me out. So the reason why we scored the 1/2 inch is just to kind of give it, you know, that flat look like I have right there, as you can see. So that's why I scored. So I'm actually going to take another piece and do it right on the inside. And it doesn't have to go the full length of it unless you're doing smaller pieces of candy. So all the candy I'm going to be doing is a little bit bigger. So I'm actually just going to do a small little piece in the inside. Ooh, Cadbury mini eggs. Those are delicious too. I've actually never had one until last year. And I have to say they were really good. Alright, so we've got our end piece out. So we've got that done. So then what you could do is you could stuff your Easter grass in there, fill it with candy, and then you're actually going to go with the opposite. So if you flatten it this side, you're going to turn it, and you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to put your, I'll let you foot up, and we'll do it with this one. So I got 4 good pieces of candy in there. So I'm going to take my tear tape. I'm just going to do a small little piece. Don't need anything super big. Get that on there. And I'm going to pull my piece up. That backing on that double-sided. There we go. So there's your simple and easy treat holder. All it is a 6x6 piece of paper, and we scored it in a 1/2 inch on the opposite side. We put our tear tape on to make it like a toilet paper tube all the way around, and then we sealed that down, and we did one end. You put a little piece of your tear tape in, so then we flipped it to the opposite side. After you stuff everything in there, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So it is pretty simple, and it is pretty easy to make. So then what I decided to do was to use the Easter Friends. I thought the bunny was super cute, and I just made a simple little tag. So we're going to make that tag as well. So I have a piece of basic white, and then I also have a piece of the Magenta Madness, and I love this pink, and I'm really sad to say that this is one of the retiring colors. So we're going to get out our mini embossing machine. So I'll show you where that is. It's in the annual catalog on page 153. So we have our regular size one, and we have our mini one. So our mini one through March 31st is actually on sale. It's normally $60. It's marked down to $48. And if you're a demonstrator, then you're going to get that with your discount as well. So it does come with a bunch of plates. So you do get a set of plates when you get your mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And then you would just reorder them as you need them. So you're going to get all these different plates. I'll show you the plates that we're going to use using our die cuts. So I'm using our circle and scallop die cuts. So we're going to be using our second largest for both the circle and for the scallop. So there's actually 2 sheets. So you can see you get a lot of really good different variety of sizes. And so the circles are going to coordinate with the scallop. So they're side by side. When you get them in there, you'll know. So again, we're going to be using the second largest circle and scallop for this. On our plates, it's going to tell us exactly what plates that we need. So this is for the die cutting. So we're going to place 1 die cutting edge down. So we're going to be using plates 1 and 2 and 2, which are going to be these 3 plates. So these ones are for the embossing folder. And then this one is for, so this one's for a thinner one, and then this one is for a 3D one, which is a little bit thicker. So that's what these 2 are for. But we're not going to need those tonight, so I'm just going to set those aside. Move some things out of the way. So as you can see, our mini die cutting machine, it has it folds up and it folds down, which is perfect for storage. So we're going to put plate number 1 down, and then we're going to put a plate 2 on top. So we're actually going to do these one at a time. If you had smaller dies, you could definitely use smaller pieces of paper and get it all through in one shot if you wanted to. But because we have a bigger die cutting items, we're actually going to do just one at a time. So we're going to do our circle. So you're just going to take your handle and you're just going to go round and round all the way through. And these die cuts are really nice. They do all the cutting for you, so you don't have to do all of that fussy cutting. Unfortunately, with this stamp set that, if you decide to purchase it, there is no die cutting, so you do have to fussy cut with the animals out if you are wanting those cut out. So there are no dies with that stamp set. So we're going to do the same thing with the scallop using the Magenta Madness. And there's our scallop. Alright, so then all you have to do is just fold it right out for your storage. And you've got your cute little, that can go on the corner of your desk or on a shelf. And it's all compact, which is awesome. Alright, so move some things around. I try to keep my desk clean as I go. That way I don't lose anything. I can find everything. So we'll put our dies in there. Nothing more frustrating than losing some of your pieces and not being able to find them later. So I like to keep all of my dies on a magnetic sheet. These I just get right on Amazon. They're 5x7. And it just, because the dies are magnetic, it just keeps them all in one place. So I am going to use the cute little bunnies. We're going to make a little tag for our Easter treat holder. So as you can see, he's a really good size. So he is about 3.5 inches long. And probably about 1 3/4 wide. So he's a really good sized bunny. Pretty big. So we'll put him on a block. We're going to use our Tuxedo Basic Black. So we're pretty much, as you can see, because the circle is not as long as the bunny, we're only going to get about 3/4 of his body in there. We're just making a tag. Get that all inked up really good. So when you're inking up your stamps, remember you're just tapping. You're not pushing super hard in there, because you want to make sure that you're not getting ink all around the outside of the image. If that happens, then just use it like a baby wipe and you can just wipe it all off. Otherwise, when you go to stamp your project, you're going to get an ink in spots that you don't want your ink. So stinking cute. And you can see there's a lot of detail in there. It's really pretty. So you could leave it just like that, or you could color him. So we're going to color him. So let me know if you think I should do a gray bunny, or if we should do a brown bunny. Ooh, I see I have a lot of comments. So Tara is on. Hi Tara, and she's cleaning her fish tank. That sounds like a really fun project. Thank you for sharing my post. Hi Amber. Hi Julie. Mana says, after a hard day of painting and cleaning, it's so nice to relax with Tia. Oh, you are so sweet. I miss you, Mana. We gotta get together sometime soon. Hi, Amy. Yay, Tara got a new machine. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to hear it and see what you think of it. Hi, Betty. Hi, Shannon. All right, and Amber thinks we should do a brown bunny. So I will say this tag that I did do a, he's a crumb cake. He's pretty light. So I need you guys to tell me if you want a brown bunny or if you want a gray bunny. So I'm going to grab a baby wipe and just clean my bunny real quick and see what you guys think. So far we have a brown bunny. Always make sure that you're cleaning your stamps off after you use them. Otherwise, all of your ink is going to get caked on there. You're not going to get a really good crisp image. So you want to make sure you clean your stamps. There have been times that I have forgotten to do it, and just make sure you clean them really good. You can rinse them underwater, and I have cleaned them underwater. You just do warm water, just kind of rinse them under. But you don't want to do that all the time because you ruin the stickers on the back of the stamp. And I also wanted to show you, so some of them you get with the rubber stamps, so I like to save the whole rubber back and keep all of my stamps inside, kind of like a puzzle. It just keeps them all in place, so I don't have to worry about, if you didn't have this backing in here, then you don't have to worry about the stickers sticking together, and then it's really hard to get them apart. So I like to have this rubber piece that it comes with. You have to peel them all apart and put the stickers on. And so I just wanted to make sure and just share that as a tip. Alright. I lost my Facebook Live. We'll get back there. Alright, so let's see. Gotta see what the color is, what the winning color is, if we want gray or brown. So looks like it's going to be brown. Yes, so I do the same thing. I keep, if the die set comes with it, let me see. I haven't done all of my new ones yet. Ooh, I do have this one. So Mana, you are correct. I do the same thing. I put the die. It comes with a paper on the back, on the sticky part. I rip it off, and I actually put it on the inside of my stamp set to keep my stamps and dies together, so I don't have to go fishing through everything looking for the die set. So I keep my magnetic sheet right inside with the dies. It's just to help keep it all together, all in one spot, so you don't have to go searching for it. It just saves a little bit of time. So, but this one, like I said, does not come with a die set. So I think I'm going to do a light crumb cake, just like I did with the other one. And I'm just going to use the brush, and I'm just doing some really fast coloring. I need to get a new crumb cake, because this one is starting to go. So I had asked earlier, but there wasn't a lot of people on yet. So I'm just kind of curious. When I was showing the treat holder at the very beginning, I actually showed you guys what my favorite candy is. And it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. It's my ultimate favorite. It's my weakness. So I'm just curious what your favorite candy is. Maybe it's not chocolate and it is something sugary like Sweet Tarts or Runs. I know my sister Shannon's on here and she loves those type of candies. Me, I'm all about my chocolate. when I am having a stressful day, need that little bit of, you know, something, I always go for the chocolate. Alright, so we are almost done. This is definitely going on my next order, getting a new crumb cake marker. There we go. Alright, so we will leave that. I'm actually going to take, so when you order your package, you're going to get a light and a dark. We're using crumb cake, and it comes with a brush and a fine point. So I'm actually just going to take the brush side, the darker one, and just kind of go over the lines just to give it a little bit of more definition. And then when you're done, you take your lighter one and go back over it. And it's actually just going to do all the blending for you and blend in your light and dark. And I will show you what that looks like. So I'm kind of curious what people are commenting, what their favorite Easter candy is. Peanut butter with white eggs. Oh, and Amber says York peppermint patties. Those are my favorite too. That is definitely, it's definitely a tie with the Reese's. Definitely. We went to the store, the Target, and I saw the Reese's and I grabbed those. But yes, York patties would definitely be the other candy that I would be grabbing off the shelf. So after you use your dark one, you just kind of want to take your light and just kind of go over the dark, and you're just blending it all in. So that is exactly what I am doing with. Yay, super cute. Love him. He is such an adorable bunny. Alrighty. Next, we need to glue him onto our Magenta Madness scallop circle. And then we need to stamp our Happy Easter. So does anybody have any plans yet? I know it's kind of early for Easter. Have you guys thought that far ahead? Let's see. What is up with this tonight? It's not letting me see the comments. That's okay. So I'm actually going to take the pick side, so my point, and I'm just going to push right through and do a little bit of a circle so I can thread in. There we go. Just like that. Do the same thing on here. We'll make our little tag and we'll thread in. Yay! I can see the comments. So Betty says she loves peanut butter cups. Ooh, I am right there with you. There we go. So we're threading our basic white. It is our baker's twine. I might have to make this one a little bit bigger. There we go. Yay, did it. Alright, so let us trim this down. I'm actually going to tie this. Trim this down. We'll make life a little bit easier. We'll do it this way. There we go. So we've got our cute little tag on our cute little treat holder. So now we need to stamp our Happy Easter. I've got some scrap paper up here. There we go. A great way to use our scrap paper doing these sentiments. And we're going to do Happy Easter. We'll do it in our black. And then we're going to cut that out and glue that on our tag. So I thought these would be really cute to use for, you know, giving out your treats to your coworkers, making treats for grandkids or for your neighbors. This is a great way to use up. I can't be the only one that has a ton of 6x6 or even just designer series paper. I have a lot of it. So this is a great way to use up your paper stash. Alrighty. Trim down a little more. There we go. So let's put a little bit of glue on the back. We'll stick that on our tag. Happy Easter. The other thing you could do is Stampin' Up! Sells mini glue dots. So you could, if you wanted to, so it's not flopping all around, is take your little glue dot and just stick it on the back of your tag. If I can get that to come off. There we go. And stick it right onto your treat holder as well. So you could do that as well. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're making those for your work. You'll have to send me a picture of what they look like when they're done. So these are super easy and super fun. So for those of you that are joining me late in the live, I'll just show you really quickly. So I just took a 6x6. I scored a 1/2 inch, we flipped it, scored in a 1/2 inch, and then we put some tear tape down and did it like a toilet paper tube. And then we pressed down, we put a little piece of tear tape in there. And if you're doing really small items, make sure you do tear tape through the whole width. But I just did a little one because we did those Reese's peanut butter and they're not that small. And then on the other side, we did the same thing, but I just turned it and did the opposite. And I was telling Mana at the very beginning, these remind me of those ice cream ices. Do you remember those when we were little kids? They'd have those like, I think they were like orange or something. You'd be able to push up those ice cream and suck on it. I don't know, it's just a memory I had when I was a kid. That's what they reminded me of. But, they're super easy and super cute and super fun to make. So, well, thank you guys all for joining me live. I hope you guys had a great night. Thank you to those that have shared my post. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. And I am so excited because tomorrow is supposed to be 68. So I hope you guys enjoy the weather tomorrow and get out, enjoy some sunshine. We went out for a little walk tonight and that was such a nice feeling, let me tell you, after being cooped in all winter long. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys next week. I think so. I'm not 100% sure yet if I'll be doing a live next week. If not, I'll post it because we're going to be out of town for the weekend. So if I get a chance to put something together, then I will see you next Wednesday. If not, then I will let you know on my post. Have a great week. Bye.